Hello everyone, this is Mama Reza. I hope you enjoy from your life and look for peace and freedom and safety. I hope you have a good time, but I know most of the Iranian people are suffering right now, are dealing with horrible things, which I'm one of them. And I'm struggling for my life, for my better life. I've made a decision at the moment to create this podcast, which is about singleton pattern in English language. If everyone needs this podcast to be created in Persian language, let me know, and I will be created in Persian language. This podcast will be created into different languages, in English and Persian languages. So, the podcast is about singleton pattern. The pattern tells us I will create only one instance from your class, okay, which that class will be singleton pattern. And how we should create singleton. As I told you, the singleton pattern will not allow you to create second instance or third instance of the class. You are just allowed to create instance of this class or any other class which is singleton by its get method or getter method, which the getter method will return you a static instance of the current class, which is singleton. Okay, this is the explanation of the singleton pattern. So before I jump into code, I just want to mention you 2 points about singleton pattern. The first one is the constructor and copy constructor and operator assignment will be in private section, so no one can create an instance of class directly. The second point is, or you can assign copy constructor or operator assignment as a deleted method. The second point is you should create an instance, a static instance of class inside class. Okay, and that instance will be returned from getter method or get instance method. These 2 points are principle of singleton design pattern. Let's get into code and show you how to create singleton pattern from scratch. Here is a code and I want to create singleton class. The singleton class name is card reader. If you remember, I told you in singleton pattern we have only 2 points. Okay, the first point is you should create your constructor inside private section, and you should create your copy constructor inside private section 2, and operator assignment same as copy constructor and constructor. And this is card reader reference operator assignment. Sorry. It should be const card reader as a reference and assign it as a deleted member. So this is the first point, the first step. The second step, I just need a static member of a static member which its type is same as class. Okay, I want to return pointer of this class and I name it instance. Inside public section, the second point, what was the second point? It was create getter method or get instance method. So I have a pointer, so I should return card reader star. Get instance is the name of getter method. If my instance is not null, return the instance, card reader instance. If it is null, so I should create instance of it. This is a getter method of singleton class. Okay, it's only the getter method we should allow the user to access it. Another static function I needed here because I have a pointer. That member will be delete method. Sorry. Delete method will delete card reader, delete memory of the instance. Okay, if card reader instance is not null, delete card reader instance and assign card reader instance as a null PTR. This is the whole things we should do to have a singleton class. The first point was create something in private section that no one can use directly from this singleton class. Create instance of the singleton class. And the second point was to create getter method. If you have a pointer, you need to delete method to delete the pointer. So the next one, I just put a test function here, print, for example. And I just want to print something to test this singleton class, and I show you how the usage of this class. For example, singleton. So I just break in here, /n. I break the line. So, I have a static member need to have definition. Card reader pointer, card reader instance assign null PTR. So this is the definition of the static member. So I want to show you the usage. The first usage, I just want to show you, and CR is good. I just want to show you cannot create objects, for example, C from this class directly. Inaccessible is the way we should not allow to user or any object to create this, create an instance of this class. And this is singleton. Okay, this is the definition of singleton, and you can create it. Let's build it. So you see a singleton pattern, a podcast, singleton pattern podcast. I just invoked 2 times the print function from singleton class. So this is it. Singleton can be problematic. If you have a hard dependency inside your singleton pattern, it will create you another problem in unit test. So here it is, the singleton design pattern. Here it is. It's the second example of the singleton pattern, and its name, the class name is a singleton database. If you remember, I've just told you we should be careful about 2 points. The first point was put your constructor in private section and copy constructor or operator assignment. You could here it is. It's the constructor is in private section. Default in C++ are private default access. So the copy constructor and this operator assignment, is in private section, but it has no body and it's assigned as a deleted member. So no one can create objects directly from a constructor, and you cannot use copy constructor operator assignment to create another instance. The second point was to create getter method, and here it is. The getter method is returning a reference, and it's a public function. It's not related to being singleton. So if you remember, I told you singleton can be problematic, and guys, we have 2 problems. The first one was hard dependency, and the second was in fact we can't do unit test over this function. Okay, unit test is only unit. What is a unit test? Unit test is testing only one unit. Here I just want to test this total population. Okay, I just want to total population, not database. Hard dependency in unit test, testing the database. Okay, so here we have integration test, not only unit test. It's the second problem. How should I solve this problem? The problem will be solved if create class, its name is iDatabase, inject database inside class, something like this class, this one. Okay, I will leave this class and singleton database class alone because I don't need them anymore. I just want another class here to solve the hard dependency and the unit test that I mentioned about it. I will have virtual function, and the function here I have assign it as a 0, pure virtual, and I will inherit this class from iDatabase. It's just practicing. It's not. I will leave this class alone. I just don't want to have extra error when I build the class. So how solve the hard dependency? I will solve this problem with dependency injection. What is a dependency injection? I will tell you. Let's create a class which it's dummy database, for example, and I inherited from a database its interface, and I have population here, this function. I need to copy get population function. Yeah, just need it. So I need capital. Yes, I need map. It's same as Singleton. The dummy database class is same as Singleton database class, because I need to copy anything from a Singleton class to dummy database. So the constructor, it can be public and constructor dummy database. And whatever it is, it doesn't matter. I don't need here. So this is class dummy database. It's same as Singleton database, okay, which I wrote here. Singleton database and dummy database, they are same. So I need a class like Singleton record finder. I will name it. Sorry for copying this. I will name it configurable. Configurable record finder. So inside configurable record finder, I need its constructor, and I will inject my database, which its name is iDatabase, inside it. So db, and this body, and it's the body. The body is database db. Total population from here will be copied to, will be pasted here. So okay, if you remember, I told you here is the hard dependency we have, and the way we should solve this problem is dependency injection. And I'm injecting db database here, and I will be used from database here, not Singleton database. Accessible, yes, it's accessible. iDatabase get population, yes, it's class, and I need it to be public. I solved the hard dependency with dependency injection, and I just inject db inside the class configurable record finder, and I use db instead of using Singleton database getter method. With dependency injection, if you write unit test for this class for this function, you just only dealing with unit test, testing total population, not database, creating database or mapping data into maps, from file to maps, which I have here. You see, I'm reading this capital.txt and putting the data as a key value member, as a key value pair into map. Okay, the pattern could be problematic if it has hard dependency inside it. So I show you the hard dependency. It is a hard dependency, and unit testings, actually unit testing will not happen here because we are testing total population here and database. So I don't want to test database, I just want to test total population. And with dependency injection, I solve those two problems. Guys, there's another solution. Instead of using Singleton, it's monostate. What is a monostate? The monostate class is a class which has a static member inside class. Okay, and the monostate is not good solution to same as Singleton. And the problem is you have many objects, many instances of class, but ID inside class is a static, and it's the ID is same for all those instances of class. This is a problem.